What's up, y'all? It's Captain Panfred Nudo, straight from Echo Base, here on Hoth, with some intel on some Imperial troops that are attacking our base. Thank you to LEGO, or Rebel Spies, on Hoth, or at LEGO, for sending us this set, or intel, on the Imperial troops that are attacking our base. Thanks to them, the Between the Bricks YouTube channel can keep you Rebels informed on what to expect when opening up this box. So let's go ahead and take a look at our intel and see what we have in store. The Snowtrooper Battle Pack, of course, comes with 3 Snowtroopers, all of which are very beautifully detailed. They do come with a couple of blasters, kind of 2 mid-range blasters, a long-range blaster. And so it's always nice to build your army with a variety of blasters, and especially if you have picked up the recent UCS AT-AT, which boasts 40 seats for 40 of these snow troopers, or if you picked up the ATSD. This makes for a really awesome set of troopers to have on the ground accompanying your sets. And so these 3 snow troopers are all very detailed. The armor on their torso, it's pretty accurate to the source material. They do kind of have a skirt or comma which goes basically from the belt of the torso and extends down to the legs. So it's really nice to see that detail. The helmet is pretty solid, and where the cloth part over the mouth, it looks nice and wavy as if it were cloth and not just hard plastic. And what's really cool about these minifigures, I think, is the faces underneath are not all the same kind of basic snow trooper. You do get a variety of faces with each of the 4 minifigures that do come with this. So you don't have to necessarily worry about having the same face for all of your troopers. It is nice and diverse as far as the cast of your snow troopers that will be potentially filling up your UCS AT-AT, or filling up your Hoth Mock, or filling up your Imperial army there on Hoth. Really cool minifigs. The 4th and final minifigure is a Hoth Scout Trooper. So this particular trooper didn't get nearly as much screen time as the Snow Troopers, but it is a really awesome addition to our set, our Snow Trooper Battle Pack. So this is the one guy that's not necessarily a Snow Trooper, but of course is nice to have as someone that can ride on the speeders that are included with the AT-AT, the speeder that's included with this particular set, and even the speeder that's included with the other iteration of the AT-AT. So it's really nice. I've always really liked the the Scout Trooper helmet. The detail on this Lego one, though, is impeccable. I really enjoy the details in the visor on here. The details on the actual torso are pretty accurate to the source material, having the pouches on the abdomen. And of course, there's some really good detail there on the belt and on the legs, just on the front of the legs, and that's it. Of course, the difference between the Hoth Scout Trooper as opposed to the other Scout Troopers we've seen in the past is these light gray arms that we see on here, as opposed to the black arms that we typically see on these. So really great that we get a different kind of Scout Trooper, and of course a different head from the head that we get with the Snow Troopers. So of course a trusty hand blaster here for our Scout as well. The Snow Trooper Battle Pack does come with other builds here that accompany our 4 minifigs. 3 builds that actually that come with it. The first build, of course, is the turret to accompany our minifigures. The turret does have the newer type of stud shooter, and what I like about this stud shooter, as opposed to stud shooters in the past, that it's not as easy to trigger or accidentally launch as the spring-loaded shooters or something like that. So you don't go finding studs all over your Lego collection on the floor or anything like that. The turret is built pretty cool. I do like the stand for it. It does utilize a couple of blasters, which makes up a stand. So that's really, really nice. If you wanted a couple extra blasters, you can take apart this turret and have that. But it does definitely get its point across, and I do love that it does have a play feature with the set. The next build that is included with the set is a standard speeder bike. Of course, this does have the white mostly on the speeder bike to blend in with the Hoth terrain, which is all snow, basically. You do get a printed console on the speeder bike, which is really nice. It's a pretty simple build, which is a good size for our scout trooper that is able to ride on this speeder bike. And it's basically the same build as we get in the AT-AT. So what's nice about this is you can store this particular speeder bike into the back of the AT-AT as well, thus giving you another really cool build to incorporate in a Hoth build, especially if the AT-AT is basically the centerpiece of that build. But all in all, really cool. It's really awkward to stand, however. There's not really any landing gear for this. So when it is out on your mock or out on in play, there's not really a stand for it. And you can use some transparent bricks or something to make it look like it is floating like it does in the films. The last build that the Snowtrooper Battle Pack does include is a little bit of terrain for our snow troopers to actually hide behind. And so it's a pretty simple build. The base is comprised of kind of two wing pieces, and then we stack a couple white and gray bricks, mostly white bricks, on top of those wing pieces to give us some terrain and some gray cheese wedges there to give us some stone that is out in the snow. It does have a clip that's included, so we can put a pair of Minox there for our snow troopers or our scout trooper to spy on the rebels on Echo Base and give some intel to their fellow Imperial troops. So it's a pretty sizable build. You can probably fit the remaining three snow troopers behind this terrain. It does have a dip towards the left of the terrain, so you can even put your turret back here and have one of your snow troopers man the turret behind some cover so that they don't get caught by any rebel troopers trying to defend Echo Base. So really fun build, and it's really cool that they included that terrain with a battle pack that most people are probably going to buy mainly for the minifigures. So with that, troops, I hope you've gained enough intel to make sure you have the upper hand against the Imperial forces attacking Echo Base here on Hoth. With this Snow Trooper battle pack, your Hoth play, your Hoth mock is definitely sure to be complete with plenty of the Snow Troopers included with this set, all of which are very diverse, which is really nice. And of course, a awesome and detailed Scout Trooper and some really awesome builds to accompany it. I feel like the price point is a pretty good price point considering all of the things that you get. 3 different little builds, and of course, 4 different minifigures to fill your UCS AT-AT, to fill all 40 seats with, not necessarily with just one of these, with a couple of these, obviously. Or to just fill out your Hoth mock, your Hoth battle scene there with these really awesome minifigs. I would definitely suggest this if you are a fan of that Hoth scene from Empire Strikes Back. So with that, thank you so much for joining us here at the Between the Bricks YouTube channel. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell just to make sure that you get notifications each time the Between the Bricks YouTube channel does come out with a brand new video. Also, make sure to like and subscribe this video if you did enjoy this particular review of the Snow Trooper Battle Pack. Also, if you would like to see me build sets like this live on stream, you can definitely do so every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night at twitch.tv/panfrednudo. The link should be down there in the description, and I'd hope to see you guys at the Nudo house. So with that, thank you for joining us at the Between the Bricks YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next video. May the force be with you.